Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and this is the newest and next Dokkan Fest that is going to be coming to Global Dokkan. This Trunks and Goten unit right here, right? Now this character is very, very good, but they are like really good specifically after they get their active skill and if they're around other Trunks and Goten units. There also is a bit of RNG into how they work, right? So like, you are going to see various attack and defensive stats and stuff like that. They do get 150% attack and defense on super attack. So you can also really see their numbers explode when they've got support on rotation as well. And then again, they have two separate 70% chances to get an additional 50% attack and defense. And then they build up a lot more after their active skill. All right, so, and they, they dodge a bunch. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look how they're going to do. Okay, so I believe this Trunks and Goten right here, this is a 55% one. Is it? Yeah, this is 55%. Looks like links are like, 7 range, 9 range. I should note, so we're running a full Trunks and Goten team. This team should be ultra powerful, led by the two anchors, the actual DOKKANFEST Trunks and Goten. We should be able to absolutely annihilate basically everything in front of us here. This, again, should be fairly easy. We're going to have everything active except for Prodigies and Kamehameha. These two units have, like, the same link sets. Now, okay, this is a perfect example, so I could show this off. So, even though, they're only a TUR, and they do have Prepared for Battle, Key definitely can be an issue for, like, I've found this, because their best linking partners, it's always just, like, 2 Key that they're sharing. And then these two right here, I'm going to do a separate video on this Goten and this Trunks. I'm going to probably do, it's going to be a level 10 link video with Android 18, both the Trunks and the Goten, all in one video. But I'm going to do, like, 3 runs, 1 run built around each character, basically, is probably what I'm going to do for that. Now, basically, right, those two give support, but they don't give key. So you will have situations where Trunks and Goten actually could struggle for key a little bit depending upon the situation and depending upon how things go. It can happen. They can actually struggle for key, right? And again, as far as this team goes, are you kidding me? Well, whatever. Okay. Sure. Fine. It doesn't matter. That wasn't the rainbowed one anyway. Alright, so this is a very good rotation for my Trunks and Goten right here. Again, this is their first turn. Now, this Goten right here, this Goten right here is not yet out on Global. This guy is the banner unit alongside Videl. But he is a gifted warrior. Remember, it was Prodigal Warrior, is sort of the translation we were using before. The official Global translation they're going with is Gifted Warrior. So, this guy is a gifted warrior category support type unit. So, like, he is, like, the best friend for this Trunks and Goten, but he doesn't come out till the following banner. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this is going to look right here. I mean, they could hit 8 million turn 1. Dude. They could hit 8 million right here very easily, or even above. Let's go ahead and see what they do, Trunks and Goten. Depends on some of the procs and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just like that, 8.33. Now, again, this is a TUR. Right, that's turn 1, 8.33. The unit super attack, easy to activate with all these Trunks and Goten units. And keep in mind, right, so we just did that 8.33 million attack stat. Remember that they get 150% defense on super attack, by the way, as well. So, like, it's tough to see what their defense is, but oftentimes, like, 200k is what you can expect from them, right? So, see, like, right here, they get, again, 150% on super. Very good number. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop their active skill right here, just so we can get this used and, sort of show this off. So what this does, you could do this on turn 3 with another Kid Trunks or Kid Goten in the rotation, right? That not a bad condition whatsoever with the turn restriction, but you do have to have another Trunks or Goten. Like, the unit is designed around running like a full Trunks and Goten team. That's just the way the unit is built, right? When you pop their active skill, they get guaranteed dodging. So each dodge they do gives them a permanent 1 key, 10% attack and defense, and 7% chance to dodge. Up to a max of 3 key, 50% attack and defense, and 30% chance to dodge. So 5 dodges will give them their maximum buffs that they could possibly get, right? But it just leads to them just looking insane. Like, a little unfortunate. I was hoping that Vegito would just aim all of his attacks right at the start. I'm gonna do this. So let's go ahead and pop this again. So we're gonna use the active skill right here. You know, gonna look pretty good. We're gonna be able to get the guaranteed dodging. You know, we're gonna get extra ki, extra attack and defense, extra chance to dodge. This is what makes this unit really strong in difficult content. Besides the god level damage numbers they can shoot out, there's great tactical use to being able to have guaranteed dodge on turn 3. That's good everywhere, right? Battlefield, Super Battle Road, GT Legendary Goku event. You could save it for when you want to use it. God event, right? It's a great active skill. That's good everywhere. 6.44. So again, notice how, you know, throughout this video, we'll see their numbers. I think we could see, like, any given turn, they could be anywhere between 8 million to, like, 3 million. It's a huge range depending upon various factors like support, how many of the 70% chances they got at the start of turn for the extra attack and defense, how many dodges they've gotten from their passive to build it up right there as well. There's many factors that go into the damage numbers we will see from them, right? So you do want to keep that in mind. All right, so again, we have this 55% Trunks and Goten right here. Now, typically, you don't want to run them in slot 1, right? They're not a slot 1 unit. They get all their defense on super attack, right? So you do want to be running them in slot 2, typically. But, you know, for the showcase, I want to put them in slot 1 so they can actually get their hit off, right? Yeah, see, they're taking a little bit of damage right here, even from a Dokkan event, because they get all their defense on super attack. 4.21. That's 55%, by the way. 4.21 right there. 55%. So, like, this unit is very good. Like, there's no scenario where you can call them bad. They just require specific team building, right? Their links, their active skill, their unit super attack. They want to be run with certain characters. That's really their only sort of drawback. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. Obviously the Hybrid Saiyan team is just a team that's just constantly gets stronger. It's a team that's always going to be relevant, just with how often they're going to release Gohan and Trunks units and stuff like that, right? The team is always going to be good. Alright, so we're going to be using a lot of the same characters with Trunks and Goten, right? Again, you want, like, if you want to use this unit to their full potential and have them be looking super good and sexy and shit like that, like, you know, you're gonna want powerful supports like this Goten around, right? A unit like B-Pan is gonna work really well here. You know, where you're gonna be using a lot of the same units. Now, their link set, I should point out, is pretty good. So it's Innocence, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prodigies, Budding Warrior, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So, like, right here, we're gonna have 6 out of 7 links active with this in Goten right here. And Goten fulfills the condition for their active skill, and he fulfills the condition for their unit super attack, right? Now, the unit super attack, again, you want to run this unit in slot 2, right? But with the unit super attack, they also do give allies a 30% attack buff for the turn. So you definitely can see, you know, a bit of extra damage for the entire team by running them in slot 1 if you can get away with it. Okay, so 4.84 right there. Again, that's my Rainbowed 1 level 10 links. Again, we're going to see a huge variety of attack set numbers for them. A lot of it does depend upon the amount of 50%, like the 50% attack buffs that have a 70% chance to activate at the start of turn. Those are really important for what their damage is going to be. That was also a turn without support too, by the way. I mean, that's pretty important to mention. Okay, so, I mean, this rotation stuff doesn't really matter. We'll just let them chill. We'll get a rotation with LRB Pan's active skill. Now, again, Trunks and Goten, they do get 150% attack on super attack, right? But they get a lot of other buffs at the start of turn, depending upon how many dodges they've had, depending upon what the 2 great chances to get their attack buffs have done. So B-Pan definitely can give them some nice extra damage as well. Certainly that could be the case, right? So, okay, let's go ahead and get this going then. On this next turn, we're going to have that Tech Goten next to them again. Again, Tech Goten is really the ideal unit to run with them. I wish they would have made Tech Goten a little bit more defensively inclined, though. So that, like, Tech Goten, you could easily run him in slot 1. Tech Goten can become a slot 1 unit after many turns have passed, though, because he gets extra attack and defense when he does attacks. Once that's built up, he's good, but it takes a while. All right, let's use Trunks and Goten's active skill right here. This is going to be great because we're going to get, what, 4 of the 5 dodges we need? So we're going to have, like, almost all of their passive built up, and then we're going to get B-Pan around. This is going to be a wicked rotation. B-Pan, Trunks, and Goten, and this Tech Goten is going to be nutso. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, there's going to be 4 dodges. Because, again, remember, it's guaranteed dodging. Guaranteed dodging is nothing to sleep on. It's very, very good, right? All right, so let's just go ahead and bob and weave right here. The attack stats should jump way up. Now we're up to 6.2. Again, notice how it's just all over the place, right? Because, again, every single turn, there is RNG into what level of damage they're going to be doing. Plus, you know, like now 6.79. They raise attack for 1 turn on their 12 key, and then they greatly raise attack on their unit super attack. And then again, remember, they're giving all allies a 30% attack buff on the unit super attack as well. And the unit super attack conditions are very easy. Just Trunks or Goten in the same turn, or Krillin on the team, right? I love that. Those are so good. If the condition is just having a certain character on the team, that is so easy to hit, and that's not bad whatsoever. I love that condition right there, right? Krillin on the team, not difficult to get whatsoever, right? Okay, so yeah, this next rotation, this is gonna be a big boy turn right here. Again, we could get 1 more dodge to get another additional 10% attack and defense from the dodge portion of their passive, but, you know, they also, from those 4 dodges, now have a 28% chance to dodge from their passive as well, right? Like a permanent one for the rest of the fight. Oh, I would also highly recommend, do not chase this unit's extra abilities with dodges with the potential system. Do not, like, start going crazy, giving this unit like a million dodge in their potential system. That's not worth it. I gave my Trunks and Goten the typical 3 dodge that I always give a unit. And then I think I did have an equip. Yeah, I had what is this, a level 3 additional gold and a level 2 dodge. So I was like, you know what, I will toss that on. So they've got 5 dodge, but you don't, honestly, like, crits is probably what you want to go for with this unit. As you guys could see, that's basically what I went for with mine. You don't want to just be building them up crazy with dodge. I think giving all units 3 dodge is a good way to go about it, but you don't want to chase any more than that. The dodge for this unit, you want to get from their active skills specifically, right? They're not going to get anything from B-Pan. No, they're not. So, here, okay, this is good. We potentially could get that last dodge in then. Again, they have a 28% chance to dodge from their passive, and then I have the 5% chance to dodge from the hidden potential system. If they get this first dodge before they attack, then we will have their full attack. Oh my god. Their defense is 150k. It goes up by 150% on super. So their defense is like 350k or something, 375 after their supering. Something like, I think something like that. Maybe even be higher, more like 400k. Like, their defense is going to be insanity after they super attack, right? And a lot of that is all of the extra defense they got because, you know, they're getting 10% every time they dodge. And then I think we have both procs as well. From like the 270% chance. Give me 1 dodge right here. Come on, give me 1. Okay, take this. That's fine. I don't think Boo Piccolo doesn't do anything. Wait, he gets stunned. No. They got the dodge too. That's great. Yep, I love this game. Thank you. That's actually pretty frustrating. That's like really annoying. That's pretty goddamn annoying, actually. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, It's just very, very, very frustrating, very annoying. Like, that's just so annoying. I'm gonna just come back. Like, that just adds an extra 25 minutes to the recording. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna go for that same rotation right there. I'll come back after they've gotten their 5 dodges. We'll get that exact rotation. Alright, I was continuing on, and we did get this turn right here. Damn it, I don't have a Ghost Usher. I think Boo can... This Boo can... He's at 160k. His even's even higher right here. Again, this is Trunks and Goten, like, fully built up. You know, we've gotten all their dodges and stuff like that, but I do want to see their active skill. Again, Boo can lower attack on super attack right here. So if he does that, I'm going to be really annoyed. Okay, we're looking good. And they're at 9 million right there. Again, that's really... So we were getting, you know, 50% from the 50% support Gohan. We're getting 40% from the Tech Goten, as well as sharing 5 out of 7 links. So, like, obviously that's a really good turn. But I do want to get the rotation of them with all their dodges, B-Pan, and then the Tech Goten still. So let's do that. Alright, so here we have that turn again. Although... 84k defense. Much lower. I mean, it's hard to say for sure, like, if we get the initial attack and defensive buffs. Like, you know, here we're going to get a bunch of their dodges in, right? We'll have the B-Pan active skill. It's just, again, there's so many different factors that go into, like, the damage numbers and the defensive numbers and stuff like that of this unit. But let's go ahead and see what we're able to get. This is going to get us a large majority of their dodges. Of course, we'll have the B-Pan active skill. We'll be able to get some good numbers right here. So let's go ahead and see what Trunks and Goten do. Again, guaranteed dodging is always good. I mean, that's always going to be good. All right, so there's 3, bumping it up even more. Up to 8.88 right there. 40% support Goten and LRB Pan. I think they probably had some of the... I think either 1 or 2, so 9.73. Either 1 or 2 of their... the 70% procs, I think, did not activate right there. I mean, look how much damage they still did, though, right? Like, it's crazy. And then this Goten, deep into an event, gets really nuts himself. I mean, look how well he tanks against this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's like, once that Goten built up his passive, his stats are looking pretty good as well. Okay. I mean, there we go. We got some good numbers from Trunks and Goten. Let's do another run on their main team, and then I think we will finish up. Now, the strength of the Trunks and Goten team is that you're able to do something like this. You could just go, you know what we're going to do? We're just putting it all on here, right? Do you think this team is going to run pretty well? We are going to obliterate. It's just going to be that simple, right? This team is going to be very strong. You know, running like the 6th year anniversary LRs, both of them are on Trunks and Goten's teams. Because AGL UI Goku is on Kamehameha. Evolution Blue Vegeta is on Gifted Warriors. So you're going to be able to run just ridiculous builds. Like, they have one of the largest teams in the game. Gifted Warriors slash... This is also another 55% Trunks and Goten right there. By the way, notice there it was. There's their unit super attack activating just because we're running Krillin on the team, right? That's all it takes. All right, so here we go. This is going to work well. We do have our... Let's run Krillin in slot 1. There we go. Okay, so this is a good rotation for Trunks and Goten, obviously. Krillin on rotation with a Trunks or a Goten unit. His support type buff is 4 key and 60% attack and defense, right? So, like, that's the whole rotation. So we have a 60% support type buff for, like, UI Goku, right? Like, just ridiculousness like that is the type of stuff that will happen. This Krillin is crazy. Trunks and Goten is crazy. The EZA units are crazy. All of these characters are just absolutely crazy. The team is crazy. The only unfortunate thing about the team, we do want to remember when running it, 5 million right there, is that they only get 130% buff from Trunks and Goten, like, for defense. Because they're 170% attack, 170% HP, 130% defense. So, like, this run right here, looking at our defensive, like, numbers, right? you do want to keep in mind that we're only on the 130% league, right? That's very important. Okay, let's go ahead and get this this rotation right here. We'll probably do one more rotation with my level 10 Links, Trunks, and Goten, and then we will finish off, right? I mean, we saw the crazy amounts of damage that they are able to do, right? How it really can just go like wildly up and down depending upon what support type units you have around, mattering a lot, you know, like if they're double supering, if they're getting their start of turn buffs, if they've dodged. You know, there's a lot of different things along those lines that will change the amount of damage that they're going to do, but they are, again, a very ultra impressive unit. Okay, so let's do this rotation right here, and then I guess we will finish up. So, again, let me know what you guys think of Trunks and Goten. Let me know if you guys are planning on summoning for them. With the coin exchange mechanic now out on Global, I would tell players, like, you could feel free to summon. Obviously, you really want to go for the 6th-year anniversary banners, but at least the coin exchange mechanic is up if you do want to summon for them, right? Although I don't know that their banner is going to be really that good. And then we end with a 5.65. So even without, like, you know, perfect rotations with them, they're still putting up very high numbers. So, again, let me know what you guys think of DOKKANFEST, Trunks, and Goten. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.